Ladies and gentlemen,
this is going to be a video for all the Derek Carr lovers and haters. Derek Carr drama with Max Crosby. Is there going to be a fight on the field?
fight!
When the Las Vegas Raiders and the New Orleans Saints play each other this year. The old rivalry now with Derek Carr being on another team and him making a few threatening statements towards Max Crosby. And also Jaden Daniels and Malik Neighbors stirring up the rumor pot and getting the Raider Nation all excited. All that and more on today's episode of the Raider D Podcast. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Raider Nation. Let's start out with the Malik Neighbors and the Jaden Daniels stirring up stuff on the Instagram and the social media type stuff. Talking about that Jaden Daniels may be teaming up with his old homie in reference to Jack Jones and Antonio Pierce with the Las Vegas Raiders. We know that these guys all have history together, but is this just a bunch of, or a couple of college kids talking a little bit of smack while doing a live stream on the social medias? Well, I'm going to have to say that, yeah, that's exactly what it is. And I was a little bit disappointed to see several of my fellow Raiders content creators within an hour of that video dropping out there on the social medias that they're saying that this is proof and evidence that Jaden Daniels knows something that nobody else knows, and he's coming to the Raiders and getting everybody excited. Look, man, I have also been accused of the clickbait. I've also been accused of spreading rumors. Hey, that's just a part of the game out here on the social medias. But listen, I always tell you guys the truth, the real, the deal when it comes down to it. At the end of the day, if it is a rumor, I give you my opinion that I think it's a rumor. I do that in the video. So I'm just going to tell all of my guys out there, and you know who you are, who jumped on the bandwagon of saying, ooh, Jaden Daniels knows something that nobody else knows. Listen, Jaden Daniels doesn't know anything. Ask any former player if they had any insider knowledge as to where they were going to be drafted, and all of them will tell you no. There are teams who obviously like players, and it's no secret, this is not something new, that Antonio Pierce is very high on Jaden Daniels. And if he gets his way, he would probably draft Jaden Daniels. This is not a secret. I've made several videos about it. And Jaden Daniels knows this as well. But he doesn't have any concrete information that, yeah, the Raiders have let me know that they're going to do a massive trade up to pick number 2 and grab me for sure. I'm going to the Raiders. That has not happened. That is all a bunch of cap. So let's just put that baby to rest because it's not a real story. What it is a couple college kids simply having some fun online, talking some smack as college kids do. So after all of that is said, we still want Jaden Daniels, and I want Jaden Daniels. I know the Raider Nation, for the most part, wants Jaden Daniels. There are some who don't, and I respect your opinions on that, but he is a phenomenal player. It's going to be fun to see him come to the Raiders if that indeed happens. But I tell you one thing, it's not going to happen now until draft day, if at all. So we can just wait until draft day, which, oh God, please make it come a little bit faster because we just cannot wait. I myself included in that. Now, moving on to the Derek Carr drama, which is why you all clicked on this thumbnail, because you want to hear about what's going on with Derek Carr and Max Crosby, and is there going to be some sort of an altercation when we play the Saints this year? Well, check out this video here.
Cannot wait, and hopefully I'm going to try and start a fight with him and punch him, and then have the ref only see him throw his punch back. That's my goal. I am looking forward to it.
Okay, guys, so as you can see, it seems to me like DC4 is having a little bit of fun because on his, little live stream that he does, somebody asked him about playing Max Crosby this year. And so, he threw out a little joke. That's all it is. Him and Max Crosby are still really good friends to my knowledge. This is not drama. It's not going to be some real fight. But at the same time, them being friends means absolutely nothing because they are on opposing teams. And Max Crosby is a super competitor. You've seen how he treated Jared Stidham, right? Jared Stidham was a former teammate. He loves the guy. But once you're on that field, Max is coming full steam ahead. No holds barred. He is going after DC4. It's going to be a fun game to watch. I cannot wait for it because I want to see Max Crosby get 6 sacks in that game. Maybe even 7. Can he beat Khalil Mack and get 8 sacks in a game? I'd be all for that. I got all the respect in the world for DC4. I am not a Derek Carr hater. I think he did a very good, honorable job for the Raiders in the 9 years he was here. I wish we would have won with him, and I wish he would have stayed a Raider, and we would continue to win Super Bowl after Super Bowl. But unfortunately, DC4 simply wasn't able to get it done with what he had. Whether it's his fault, coach's fault, other players' fault, I don't know. I don't care. I respect him for what he did, but now he's a Saint. And so when he comes and plays against the Raiders, I want to see him laying on the ground. Raider Nation, don't forget to pick up your merch down in our store, Black Rain Official. Go get your Max Crosby Just Win Baby t-shirts and your poster. They are available now. Link is down in the description. And make sure you go and check out our channel sponsor, Earth Elixir, owned and operated by our Raiders fan, wonderful guy named Don out of Northern California. Link is down in the description. Get all of your health supplements from a Raider right now.